Hello, hello, Zenful Mamas. Welcome back. It's Mariela. I wanted to ask, how many times have you tried to reason with your child when they are just so upset or are throwing a tantrum or are so sad because something has happened? Maybe they lost their favorite stuffed animal, or maybe they got into a fight with a friend, or stuff that comes up, or they're really upset because you told them that you had to turn off the TV, or there was no more video games. And we as parents try to reason with our kids, trying to give them the reasons for what we're asking them to do. But at that moment, they are just not having it. They're not listening to us. And when we try to reason with them, when they are so upset, what ends up happening is that we get upset. And that's when, we either scream at them or end up fighting with them or etc. So why does this happen? We cannot reason with somebody, anybody, adult, child, if they are really upset at that moment. So the way that our brain works is that when we're upset, when we're really angry, when we're really sad, the part of our brain that is functioning is the primitive brain, right? The reptilian brain, which is the brain that is in charge of keeping us alive, like keeping us safe. And the part of our brain that allows us to understand reasoning is the front part of the brain. This is the prefrontal cortex, right? So this is called like the human brain. But when we're really upset and our nervous system is in fight or flight, we cannot access this part of our human brain that is the one that allows us to understand reasoning. So the most important thing is to have everybody calm down. So to help our children calm down in order to then be able to explain the situation to them, in order to then be able to have a conversation with them. Before that, it's just a disaster waiting to happen, because usually what ends up occurring is that we all get into a fight. We get upset as moms and we end up punishing the kids, and then they get resentful towards us, and then we feel guilty for screaming and punishing and etc. So the most important thing is pausing. That's why yesterday we talked a little bit about what mindfulness and meditation were, because those are some of the tools that allow us to be able to pause and allow us to be able to have those resources that bring or calm down our nervous system. And then we can find a solution, right? So the next time your kid is really upset because you asked them to do something, just give them a few minutes to cool off, to calm down, and then you can reason with them, right? There are times when we can do this. There are other times when we can't, but we'll get to that in a different video on another day.